AITA, for not telling my sister my savings. I'm 21F, the youngest, and my sister, 30F, and I have a pretty okay relationship. We typically talk about everything. Fight. Get back to normal. A few years ago she used to ask me what's in my bank account, and I just hadn't shared that with someone before. I also am not a very confrontational person, and find direct questions like that pretty bold. She's asked me repeatedly, probably at least 3 to 4 times. I always say I'm not telling her, and our convo would turn awkward. Once we had a bigger fight about it, and she did apologize, saying she needs to respect boundaries and she's working on it. Recently, I got into med school, which is a huge financial burden, and my sister's been through it already. I was looking for a place to live and talking about my line of credit, how I don't want to use my savings, and she asked me indirectly how much my bank account was reaching super slyly. Oh, like near 100K? I said, I'm not going to get into that. She kinda blew up, saying she hates when I restrict information, call it a boundary for no reason, and she said she's only asking so she can help me. I brought up how many times she's asked in the past, and how those weren't instances I needed help. I've gotten through undergrad by myself, and I hope to do the same now. She said I'm not telling her my savings because I'm scared she's going to ask for money and that I have a superiority complex. I told her that is not the case at all, and I was shocked that's the vibe she's getting. I explained that more than the savings number, I just don't want to tell her because of how adamant she's been on knowing, and how I just don't like people getting what they want through sheer force like that. She called me stubborn, said she's just looking out for me, and that it's hard to help someone who's moving with so many boundaries and trying to be too independent, which might screw me over down the line. I wasn't asking for help on how to finance anything, more so just the place, roommate situation, but I wouldn't refuse her help if she had advice on banking, credit, etc. I don't know if this is something families typically are open about and discuss. She said, what makes us family if we are hiding stuff like this? She has also willingly shared random financial facts about herself, which I never asked for. She said she's very open and thinks it's weird that I don't do the same in our relationship. I also am left unsure of what to think, especially because I don't know why I set this boundary. I don't care about my savings number, I just don't like other people having that much control. AITA, for wanting that level of control over what I share? Am I just being weird about not being open?